Hello everyone, thank you for coming for this pick a card reading. Trying to change it up, play around with different type of readings. Definitely you have three piles to pick from. You have the angels, the Isis Oracle deck, and then the Ascension, dealing with ascended masters. Okay, so this is all about you picking one of these cards, one of these paths here to give you advice on your spiritual ascension. The whole reading is about you use what spiritual what are you manifesting, all right, using your spiritual gifts at this time. What are you trying to manifest using your spiritual power and gifts into your life at this time? All right, through your ascension path, what are you trying to use your spiritual power to manifest into the physical realm right now on your ascension path? So picking one of these would be the oracle that will give you advice at the end of the reading. I'm going to be going through the chakras to see what you're trying to manifest using your spiritual power, all right, within at this time. And then after I do that, using the chakras, I'm going to look at the demon or the obstacle that you're facing to make this manifestation come to pass. Then we're going to look at different solutions, all right, through healing, through spiritual practices, through with spirit animals, whatever I can get in, even through the Akashic records, to find solutions for how to come to this to win on your manifestation, all right. And then we'll finally end with using your oracle, the one that you picked here, to give you the final advice on what you need to do here. It's important that you stay to the end so you can get the overall advice based on the oracle deck that you picked. So pile 1, yours will be the angelic realm, what angels you're working with on your spiritual path will come through for you. Pile 2, you have the Isis, which is the divine goddess of the Kemetian deities, all right, the spiritual system from the African origin. So the deity Isis will probably come through and give you an advice or whatever it is that you need to know on your ascension path at this time, and how you're going to come to this solution and the manifestation that you're looking for. And then we have the ascended masters who be dealing with different dimensional beings. You could be dealing with, you know, aliens, anything that you can think of with the ascended masters can come through here. Those of you who are tapping into that aspect of your ascension, they will also come through, whichever one you're working with, what dimensional beings you're working with. This ascended master is going to come through and also give you an advice on the best way to reach your goal here. So without any more delays, I'm gonna let you take a pause and pick one of the piles, and then I'll be right with you, my pals. All right, thank you so much. So for my pile 1, you pick the angelic realm. You're working with the angels here. They are the one that's going to end up giving you the advice, okay, on what you're trying to manifest. So we're going to put that, that's interesting. We're going to put that down and use that at the end. Let's go ahead and look at what you're trying to manifest using your spiritual gifts. Pile 1, thank you for being here. I'm hearing you guys are very graceful, very opinionated. You believe in yourself. You aspire to greater and big things in life. All right, let's go ahead and see what are you trying to manifest, pile 1, using your spiritual gifts at this time, spirit. Okay. All right. Pile 1, pile 1, pile 1. Okay. So we got that. Let's look at what is going on with you now. What is surrounding this energy at this time? Okay. All right. What is this major thing you're manifesting, spirit? Power 1. All right. What is it you're trying to manifest here? Okay. Okay, so my power one, it looks like you're trying to really manifest possessions, assets, finances. You're focused on getting the things that you want in life that's going to give you the material comfort. That's what you're using your spiritual gift to manifest at this time. This is like a base chakra situation where you're needing to use your manifestation and spiritual power to bring things into existence for yourself. It looks like in the foundation, you had to work with your throat chakra to speak your mind and to literally be able to voice your opinions, which was interesting what we had in the beginning, to be able to pinpoint exactly what your desires are. You know, you had strengthened and so far found your community or the tribe or where you belong just to make this happen. You've already established this community. You found your soul tribe, maybe what business you're gonna do, who you need to go to, if it's a job, what company, if it's a spiritual thing, whatever you do, you found your niche, you found the people that vibe with you, you found the solution, where you need to go, where you belong. Okay, you've established this family foundation. It could be even in your home, like a physical family is what you need as the foundation to help you to be able to do what you got to do. You've also opened up your crown in a way that allows you to connect directly with divine consciousness, you know, oneness, light. You know, you've expanded your crown chakra in a way that it allows you to connect directly with whoever, whatever, especially with your angelic thing. You've connected with the angels and you're one with them, and your angels probably show up in your dreams. They give you directions, and that's who you work with, and higher realms. You are using divine consciousness here. You're tapped into what created all this, what this whole essence of life is. That's the energy you've tapped into, that you've been working with so far. I think you're working with your throat chakra in a way that allows you to speak certain things into existence, allow you to be able to understand where people are coming from, understand yourself too when it comes to your desires and how to get it, and how you're connecting with people. I think you might be connecting with people's desires by speaking people's on, you know, cravings, their passions and all that stuff, and maybe that's what you're offering your help to. You found something that you know people desire, and you've offered you found a way to connect with that and bring that into existence, and maybe that's why your community is here to support you here. But this is a great foundation. At least if it's not other people outside of you, you know what you desire, you know where you belong, you know how to connect to make that happen, and you know how to speak your mind, and you've connected in a way that allows you to get clear communication. All right, so that's what I'm seeing that you've done on the foundation here, which means you've worked with your throat chakra, your sacral chakra, your base chakra, and the crown chakra. These are the main foundational chakras that you've used. In the now, I see that you're working on inspiration, getting ideas, new concepts coming to you, still coming through the divine consciousness, probably through your angels, through dreams, just sitting there meditating and getting ideas and feeling inspired to still, you know, go after what you desire. In this stage, you are in a space where I feel like you're learning how to really indulge and enjoy what you're trying to manifest by, you know, not just working hard, but also taking time out to enjoy what you're working hard for, to really be in that moment, you know, to take that break, to feel that energy, to be beautiful, to indulge in yourself a little bit and have some pleasure with what you're trying to manifest. You know that in order to manifest possessions, you have to like surround yourself with things that make you feel great and good, and that's exactly what you're doing. Some of you go out for drinks, some of you dress well, you look great, you spend time alone doing things that make you happy, eating and drinking what you want, and that is the kind of energy that you're in. You're feeling really good here, all right? And that's how you're bringing in this manifestation. Just amazingly enjoying what comes with what you're trying to bring into your life here. I see that you do a lot of visualization, You probably put in a lot of images in your mind's eye, which is focusing and imagining and using your third eye to visualize all that you want. You sit back and you kind of like put it into the universe, and that is the tool that you've been using to help you to manifest these possessions. All right, if you're not doing that, that will be the highest thing you can do, is to meditate and put the images in your third eye, right? Through visualization, through focusing on that energy and bringing that experience into existence. That's what I see you mastering. That's what I see you doing. Visualizing, feeling the moment, and allowing the inspiration and the ideas to come to you from the spiritual realm. All right, at the end of the day, this is how this possessions is coming to you. So you're using your third eye and your crown chakra a lot, to help you to really ground this by tapping into that sacral chakra and staying grounded in that sacral chakra. You spend a lot of time doing this, being in your sensuality, taking care of your beauty and your appearance, indulging in things that really bring you joy. It could be going out dancing, it could be just relaxing. This is what you spend your time doing, and I really like what's going on and how this is really looking good, because I feel like you are definitely going to get what you want. All right, especially the fact that you connected with your family or your community or whoever you are working with, feeling at home with them. I feel like it's going to directly bring you the assets, the finances, and things that you're looking for. So I really like that. I really like that for you. Okay, what I'm gonna do now is, my power one, I'm gonna look at the demonic entity or the negative obstacle that may be obstructing this from happening. Okay, maybe causing delays, or maybe making you feel whatever, that maybe you cannot make it, or whatever it is. We're going to find out if there is a demon involved or what your serious obstacle is. A lot of times, demonic entities attach themselves to energies, right? It's all energy, so you always have something that you're battling with. So let's go ahead and tap into this. This is some heavy energy, and I want you to take a deep breath with me as we bring this into light. Let's see what is working against you. What entity is working against you here? What is definitely working against you attending these possessions? Okay, thank you so much. All right, one last shuffle and that's it. Okay, so we have here the King of Cups. So teaches astronomy and liberal arts, brings good familiars. So the Alosa is the King of Cups here. This could be coming through your chakras or your natal chart getting tweaked in a way that doesn't put you in alignment. The King of Cups could also be someone, or this energy could be coming through you as someone that's not willing to give, is not willing to share, it's not, open-hearted, that is closed off, right? You may have artistic skills and you're trying to establish a business as an artist, and this entity is holding back your desire to bring this creativity, this open-hearted attitude, into fruition. Maybe holding you back that way. Maybe you're meant to teach and you're not teaching. Maybe you're meant to get into astronomy and you're not doing it and you're not understanding it. Whatever it is, there's some artistic flair to this whole thing that I think a lot of you are artistic, and that's how you want to bring in your possessions through doing your artistic projects, and this entity is holding it back. Sometimes this could also be you not being open to really sharing the arts, the gifts that you have also. Okay, so, and if it's not you, this could also be somebody external from you. If you don't have any water in your charts and you're not a water sign, then this could be someone external to you who could be a water sign that is been sending you this, attacking you through this demon, and holding you back from putting your artistic projects out there the way you need to, connecting with people, being compassionate, being loving, even some of you even being open to romance and loving and being parents and all that stuff, because the King of Cups could be a very compassionate person that puts themselves out there, shows so much emotional maturity, puts their creativity out there, are always willing to be helpful, listening to you, compassionate, have a great emotional balance. So if you feel yourself not being balanced emotionally, not knowing how to express yourself emotionally, not feeling like you can put your artistic projects out there, not feeling that freedom to share this aspect of yourself, then this is your problem. This is the demonic entity that is holding things back. So I want to get off that, and we're going to start looking into some solutions here. I want to see which chakra needs to be strengthened to help this avert this demon, this alusa. I feel like you can summon the demon and ask them to get off you if you want. You can ask me in the comment section to give you how to invoke this demon. I have it in the book if you want to. Or just knowing the name, you could, do a ritual and banish it and send it back to wherever it comes from, all right? Or whoever did it to you. It could be a water sign, a male water sign in your life. You can think and probably know it could be a father figure in your life, all right? Some of you could be your lovers, a male lover that did this to you or that is doing this to you. Okay, so you can banish this and you can send it back to wherever it came from. But let's go ahead and see what chakras need to be strengthened for this to really come to pass for you. We're looking into solutions now, my power one. All right, we've moved from all of that. Okay. So you have a lot of confusion going on and some indulgence. Yeah, you have to be careful with this indulgence here, because maybe you overdo things, maybe you overdrink, maybe you overeat chocolate, maybe you overeat something. You over enjoy something that is holding you back. Maybe it makes you sluggish. All right. Maybe it takes away your energy. But this is looking to me like a heart chakra thing. Makes sense, right? Because you have to strengthen your heart chakra if you really want to be emotionally balanced, if you really want to take charge and not be confused. This is also giving me the Seven of Cups vibe. Having too many things on your plate and not knowing what to do. All right. And that confusion holding you back from letting things happen. This could also be that whatever demon this is or whoever did this to you has set like a confusion spell on you where you never know what to do. You're always confused. You don't have clarity. You don't have understanding. You don't know where to go. You don't know what direction to take. But definitely it's a heart-centered thing that you need to really work on to strengthen your heart chakra here. That's what I'm seeing here, to avert a lot of this problem and you becoming more clear on what you want. Is the great way to make this happen. Let's go ahead and look at the animal oracle here to see which animal spirit you need to embody or work with that will help you to avert this and bring about the possessions you're looking for, power one. We have quite a bit here before we get to the angels. Hang in with me. Comment if this is resonating with you. All right. So all of a sudden getting a little too windy here. Let me secure these cards. Okay. What animal spirit you need to embody or that is willing to work with you? We have the fox. So you need to become very clever in what you're trying to attain here, right? The fox is a very clever animal spirit, right? That makes you very swift and smart. You need to move a little quicker. The more you delay, the more you get confused, all right? You are swift and smart. Solutions to problems are easily found. Always listen to your instincts, okay? Resources surround you. Be open to romance. You see, this is all talking about this King of Cups now acting like a King of Cups. So holding yourself back from love is holding your artistic intuition, all that openness back. You need to be clever about this. You need to think like the fox. You're a beautiful person. I feel like you're very beautiful, because foxes are like beautiful. And you need to use your charm. You need to be softer. You need to wear your heart on your sleeve. That is a charm that you have that you need to use. All right. You have resources surrounding you. You need to just listen to your instincts and move faster. The more you delay on things that you feel like you should do when your instincts step in, the more you become confused and you hold yourself back. So act like the fox, think like the fox, and use your instincts and your intelligence to move you forward. All right. Let's go ahead and see the spiritual practice that will definitely aid things. We already know that your imagination is important here, but I want to give you more ways of reaching your goals here. A spiritual practice should be heightened also to bring about this manifestation. For power one, please, Spirit. Thank you. Okay. Working with your spirit guides. Okay, so you need to really sense them. Some of you need to be of service. Okay, but working with your spirit guides is essential for you. It will help you grow, right? Connecting with them, talking with them, putting in requests through your to your spirit guides. You already have that connection with the angelic realm. You already know how to use your seventh chakra and your third eye chakra. So you just need to really like strengthen the bond that you have with your spirit guides. All right. Every good medium must learn to work in partnership and collaboration with their spirit guides to know how and when they draw near and how to forge a strong link. Meditation to quiet the mind and breath work to create balance and rhythm are some of the ways to blend with their energy. A good practice when you are in the meditative space is to open your heart and soul so you can receive their light and love. As you feel their presence, breathe in their energy to allow them to connect with you. As the relationship grows, you will find your guides offer you inspiration, new ways of thinking, methodologies to heal. Inviting your guides to connect throughout your day can bring assurance, grace, and ease into your life, into the flow of life. Okay, so that's what they are saying. Working with your spirit team. Right, this is the practice you should be strengthening. This will really help to avert anything that's been trying to hold you back. All right, let's get a quick healing message here, and then we'll go to the final advice for you and close out your reading. What is the healing practice that needs to be implemented for power one? Because there's always some healing and something you need to be doing to help you out here. There's always some wounds and pain attached to anything you're trying to manifest. So what practice should you employ? Power one, Spirit, thank you so much. Strength. Strength reminds me of the strength and progress at the bottom of the deck. Strength reminds me of the strength card in the tarot deck. It reminds me of that Leo energy. You could be a Leo. All right. You definitely could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Definitely you could be an earth sign as well, which is Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. But ideally, I feel like with strength here, you're needing to be strong. You're needing to strengthen your mind and focus on what you're doing. So this inner strength needs to work. And you need to, you need to put yourself out there in this way, where you're showing strength in who you are, in your own belief system, in your own instincts, strength in your own intuition. The more you practice this spirit guide connection, the more you visualize, the more you connect with oneness and divine, the more stronger you will feel spiritually to really undertake anything. I also feel like you need to exercise physically to gain some strength. Like this looks like a tiger. Tiger is always like on the lookout. It's like a cat energy where they are independent. You need to think that way. You need to, be strong in who you are. You need to walk. You need to strengthen your core. Probably some yoga exercise will be helpful. And be of service card fell. So I feel like some of you may be, in an area where you need to think more of what you need to do to be of service to the community. That will also strengthen you. But I really think that physical energy, so what you're eating, grounding yourself in Mother Nature, strengthening your mind, being anticipating pitfalls and rising above these pitfalls, by using inner strength, mental strength, will really help you to strive and move forward in a positive way. All right. So now we're going to get the final advice from your angels. We're going to see which angel wants to speak with you, and then we'll go from there. All right, my angels, for power 1, which one of you is helping and working with power 1 to bring about these possessions, this financial freedom and belongings and assets that they are working towards? Which one of you is helping them or is willing to step up to the plate and bring the advice that is needed here? Which one of you? All right, my angels, thank you so much. All right. So you have Archangel Michael. Yeah, that is a powerful angel. Mostly works with fire signs, but also this angel is like that angel that you don't play with. Will cut out any obstacle, will fight for you, will give you the strength you need, right? It's a warrior angel. You got to step into that warrior spirit here, okay? Archangel Michael wants you to know right off the bat that you are. Remember who you are. You are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. See, you have creative skills that you need to put out there. You are very loved, okay? So I'm going to read a little bit of what he says, and then I'm going to pull his direct message. All right, Archangel Michael. Okay, let's go and get the message from the card, and then I'll get his message for you today. So hang in there. We're almost done here. So Archangel Michael says, you are made in the image of likeness of the Creator, so you embody aspects of all those qualities. Your inner divine light is pure and bright in truth, and no mistakes can undo God's handiwork of true perfection. Don't be afraid of your power, your magnificence, or your wisdom. When you succeed, you inspire others. When you change your life so that it's more aligned with your interest, you inspire others. Because a lot of times, artists tend to, dilly-dally. They don't trust in their artistic gifts, and they don't want to be there because it doesn't bring in all the money. So you need to stay focused, and you need to believe in yourself. That's what I want to say here. When you change your life, okay, so be powerful, be magnificent. This is who you are. All right. Archangel Michael is like who is like God. All right. So this awesome qualities of love, power. He emanates awesome qualities of love, power, strength, and unwavering faith. When you call upon Michael, your own similar qualities are enhanced and magnified. All right. When Michael enters your energy field, he clears away any fears that are blocking you from fully enjoying and living your spiritual gifts and qualities. Yeah, Michael works especially well with us while we're sleeping. So since that's when we are more open-minded and receptive, okay? Because that's when you're all more open-minded and receptive. So before you go to sleep, you call on Archangel Michael and you ask him to strengthen you and remove the blocks and the fears, right? That is holding you back. Let me get his message for you on how to really bring about this manifestation, these possessions, these finances that you're working so hard on. Archangel Michael, what is your advice? Please. Give me 4 cards. What's your advice here for the collective? Power 1 on how to bring this manifestation in. All right. Hit the thumbs up, hit the like button if you like how this reading is going. If you're getting any inspiration, if you're getting any good messages, let me know. Leave me a comment, okay? All right. So you guys are my artist pal. Okay, let's go ahead. Last one. Okay, I like how this flipped, so let's take that. Archangel Michael wants you to know that this problem, you are rising, okay? You are going to get to that top of that mountain. In order for you to get there, he wants you to stop repeating the same pattern. It's a karmic trench that you've been going through from different lifetimes. You keep getting stuck when there is other things you could be doing. You focus on one thing and you keep digging and digging when you need to move past that. Right? I feel like someone is stuck here and someone feels also overwhelmed by all the stuff that they have to do. You probably need help. You can't probably do all this on your own. Whatever it is, you need to understand that you've been going through this for a while. All right, even in past lives where you can't seem to pass a certain stage to put yourself out there. He wants you to also know that there is light at the end of the tunnel. With you not having enough money, you always feel like you don't get the money that you deserve when you put your work out there. And he wants you to know that that light there means that there is other things, and probably you should look at other things. You need to look at the other stuff, right? Look at the other ways of reaching your goal. Instead of you picking one path, you can look at other ways, okay? And then commit to that, commit to yourself that no matter what, you're going to make things happen. This Five of Forces to me is telling me about nothing staying the same, that seasons come and seasons go. There is something about you working and using the winter and summer sessions to your advantage. Knowing when to put your things out there, your projects out there, will be very important to you, all right? And when to work and when to retrieve is very essential for you. There are changes that come with how you feel. So when do you feel energetic enough to do your projects or to bring about things? You need to understand your system and work with it. But you definitely need to fall in love with what you're doing, and you also need to make a commitment to yourself that you're going to move out of anything that you feel stuck in and kind of like be hopeful and make a commitment, right, to yourself. I see the sun here. Maybe you need to sun gaze. Maybe you need to use the summer season to your advantage. All right, so that is the message that Archangel Michael has for you. Is saying that you just have to keep climbing, you just have to keep going, because you have the Seven of Keys at the bottom here, and whatever you're seeking is going to really come to you. But you have to make that commitment, and you have to look at other ways of reaching your goals, all right? Instead of being stuck in the same pattern, the same ways of seeing and doing things. Don't allow yourself to get confused, all right? That's the bottom line here, and you are definitely meant to reach that. You're meant to get your possessions. You're meant to have what you seek. All right? You keep doing this. You keep going back and forth in yourself, but you don't need to continue that path. You need to realize what is holding you back. You need to see it. What have you been doing? Has it been helping? You need to be honest with yourself and make that change. All right, Power One? So that is what's going on and what you are trying to manifest with your spiritual gifts at this time. Thank you so much for being here. I will definitely talk to you all soon. Please like and subscribe as you walk out of this reading. Thank you so much, and I'll definitely see you all soon. Thank you and bye. Hello, Pal 2. Thank you so much for coming for this reading. You chose Isis, the divine Kemetian goddess, divine goddess mother, Isis, to be the one to give you advice on what you're using your spiritual gifts to manifest at this time. Divine goddess mother, please give me what they've already established as the foundation. Tools are they already using that is already established? What's the foundation of this manifestation already? Thank you so much. Okay, it looks like in your foundation you've established some support, some guidance from the spiritual family, also like a home, like a community. This is interesting. Let's go ahead and pull the rest of your cards to see what is going on now with your manifestation, what is surrounding you, what energies you're in, what is being helpful, what is working for you. And then we'll look at the overall thing. I don't want to pause yet, so let's go ahead and see. Okay, and what is the overall? What are they trying to manifest overall? What are they manifesting using their spiritual gifts? What is the overall thing they are trying to manifest? How to? Right. What is the overall that they're trying to manifest? One more. Wow. I feel like you are trying to open. A lot of you are trying with the crown chakra at the bottom. I think that a lot of you, Pile 2, you are on a spiritual journey to open your third eye. You want to become more flexible, more intelligent. You're learning how to use your mind to bring about what you want. So this is like a whole spiritual thing for you. You might be going through some spiritual ascension at this time, where you're working with your third eye chakra, to really take it to the next level, to be able to visualize. You're starting to see things when you meditate. You're starting to open this third eye up in a deeper sense, where it allows you to learn new things about yourself. You're getting to know who you are spiritually. I really like what is going on and what you're manifesting. Pile number 2. All right, Divine Goddess Isis said you are trying to open yourself up spiritually. You're trying to gain more spiritual power, strengthening your third eye chakra. That's what you're manifesting using your spiritual gifts. So you're definitely right now on a spiritual path where you're going through some deeper awakening in your third eye chakra. Wow. The foundation that you already established is you already open yourself up to guidance from your spiritual team. You already started seeing directions, signs, synchronicities. You've already felt the love of your spiritual team and the universe behind you, because it's showing in the community that you're in. I'm hearing you could be a community worker. You could be on a spiritual path where you have a channel, a YouTube channel, or even you're helping people with your spiritual gifts at this time. I feel like you found your community, your tribe, or you've established yourself in a stable family home lifestyle where you are able to focus on opening up your third eye chakra without distractions. I think that your throat chakra is also being established where you're using your words right. You are trying to express your spiritual gifts so people understand you. Definitely some serious home situation going on. You feel safe where you are right now. So some comfort that comes with the home, your physical home that you live with. You have some peace. You feel safe. You feel like you can nurture your spiritual gifts into being. Whoever you're surrounded with in your family, in your home, they support you and they help you to grow spiritually. And if this is not your physical home, it could be the community that you've already latched onto. It could be even at your job. But I feel like this is like a set of people that are your soul tribe that you've connected with. This is the foundation that you've built so far to bringing this into manifestation. I think that feeling safe at home, feeling at peace is very essential to you being able to connect spiritually. And I think you've developed that. You've removed any obstacle in your home, any fears, any stress that comes in the home, so you can be relaxed into what you're trying to manifest, which is to open up more spiritually. I see that right now you are working with finding balance with your emotions, learning how to stabilize your mood swings. You are needing vitality and physical strength. Your body image is important to you. You're working out or probably eating well and balancing what you're putting into your body. How you look is very important to you right now. And you getting the physical strength to actually even focus on this. You are realizing that what you're eating and how you're treating your body is essential. All right. To you opening up your third eye or strengthening your mind. The more you stick with your exercise regimen, the more you eat right, the more you stick with finding balance in your emotions and not allowing your emotions to carry you, the more strong-minded you are becoming, and the more open your mind is opening. You're building a lot of connections because of this emotional opening that is happening, that you're strengthening. You're starting to see love all around you. You're being supported by the universe and the people that you've put around you. You're connecting on a deeper level, on the heart chakra level with people. That's what I see going on around you at this time. But I feel like you're really making sure that you look great, you feel great. Your body image is really important to you at this time. At the end of the day, you're becoming more open-minded, and that's what you're manifesting. You're learning new things about yourself, you're strengthening your emotions, and your third eye is widening and opening and strengthening and becoming more flexible, and your imagination is getting bigger. I think you're using your third eye to bring about a lot that you want in your life, and you're also seeing quite a bit when you close your eyes. You've started to see images, all right, if you're not already doing it. I think that there's a lot happening in your dream state as well, all right. Your clairvoyance is opening up because of this, all right, and you're starting to feel spirits around you, or you've already been feeling them. You're becoming more connected mentally. You already know when you're not alone. I feel like this is a beautiful gift that you're bringing into fruition. I think your hearing is going to open up, and I think your clairvoyance is going to strengthen for you. All right, even your sensitivity, your psychic abilities are strengthening because of this bout too. Let's go ahead and see what is holding you back. What demon is working against you here? And sometimes you could be your own obstacle, and the more negative you think and feel, the more that energy, that entity attaches themselves to you. So sometimes it's not always external. It could be your own issue that attracts this demonic entity to you. So you need to understand that as well, okay? All right, pile two. Let's go ahead and see what demon is affecting this from happening or causing an obstacle for you. Okay, we're gonna go with that. Crossell is temperance. So you're having a big issue with what? Balancing your emotions, being patient with yourself, understanding your power, okay? And dealing with the strong emotions that come with this awakening. I've been there, done that. When you start opening up your third eye, you go through a lot of healing, emotional upheavals, all right, mood swings. Okay, so with this cross-sell, it's a type of angel. It's a creature that has wings, right? Or probably could be a fallen angel that is really trying to hold you back here. I feel like you have a lot of noise. It creates a lot of, like, you always feel kind of like your emotions are boiling up. Maybe you're quick-tempered. This entity affects you having a problem with a noisy environment, or creating a lot of noise in your mind and in your emotions, where it gets you off balance. It's highly connected to these emotions here, right? And you trying to like bring yourself into balance here. So it could be that external, or you having an emotional imbalance is bringing and bringing this fallen angel into your existence, called cross-sell, where it's attaching itself to you, and you're probably becoming more short-tempered, more irritated, don't like a lot of noise, or you create too much noise, or people just bring in so much distractions that you can't focus your mind, all right, to open yourself up. Because maybe you live in a crowded place, but it looks like your foundation looks good where you are at peace. So maybe what this entity does is create distractions where you cannot even focus on doing what you got to do, right? Which is working with your third eye chakra, meditating. You need time, you need energy, you need to focus, right? And you don't have that balance, you don't have that emotional balance, you don't have that quietness to really allow that to happen. And I think that's how you're being attacked, and that's where your distraction is. Okay, so let's go ahead and see which chakra needs to be strengthened ideally to help you combat this issue. Alright, Divine Goddess Mother Isis, what is the solution here to remove this noise and distraction from pile 2, from being able to go through their spiritual ascension in peace and quiet? I'm hearing television. You need to turn off your TV. Okay, Grace. So this looks like the heart chakra to me, and you really working on bringing peace to yourself and being graceful in your approach in all the things that you do. Maybe you need to talk calmly to people. Maybe you need to almost, I'm hearing, even walk angelic, like behave angelic, like let people feel that grace from you when you are around them. That will calm their energies down, that will calm you down as well. When you're operating from the heart center and using your willpower, because I see a little yellow there as well, you'll be able to meet this goal. The way you carry yourself has a lot to do with it. Your presence should be feeling grateful when you're amongst people. Sometimes, you know, this reminds me of like people, you're sitting there with your friends or other people, and then somebody walks in and immediately people start to behave a certain way. People calm down their energies. There is this whole vibration that you need to be carrying with you, right? Yeah, that you need to like step into. And I feel like this is what is going to really help your heart to soar and be able to reach the heights that you want. Okay, bringing that graceful energy forward. Research on how to be more graceful from the heart space, right? And it's going to really help you. Let's go ahead and see what spiritual practice is also going to help you here. What spiritual practice is going to help out to be able to open up their mind, their third eye chakra in a more powerful way, all right, to go through this ascension peacefully. Power of empathy. Your emotions. You're an empath, my pal, too, and you really need to hone in into that. You know, talking with your spirit team, spirit communication process is essential. You operating from an empathetic point of view is essential. That works hand in hand with the grace, right? So for you, my empaths, you need to practice how to be more empathetic, right? To feel people, to understand people. That way, if you can feel the energy in the room, you'll be able to know whether to exclude yourself. You also need to do some cleansing and clearing of energy so you don't carry other people's burden with you. And then it will make your spiritual opening a whole lot easier. If you can sense the environment, you'll be able to tell whether this is a good time to connect spiritually or not, you know. And you'll also be able to tell that a lot of the emotions that you carry are not yours. So you need to get into a practice of cleansing this, right? And learning to understand people and feel people on a higher level. That is the assignment here that's going to help you to overturn this situation. Let's go ahead and see if you need some healing message real quick. How to, what you need to be doing, because all All ascension path comes with some healing, some pain that you have to manage. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what healing path will be great for you. How to Divine Goddess Mother Isis, what healing path will work out perfectly for them? Okay, that one flipped. Learning to make the right choices, understanding what you're doing, being able to transform your choices if you find out that it doesn't work for you. Yeah, the choices you're making has a lot to do with how you feel, has a lot to do with your mind. You have to be strong. You need to understand what you're dealing with and know exactly what you want before you put it in your mind's eyes. So what you're getting around you is what you've been putting into your mind. So what choices are you making? This is also reminding me still of the third eye chakra and the crown here. You know, what you are putting out there is what is, you know, coming into your existence. So you need to work hard on understanding the choices you're making by looking at what is around you. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here. That's the healing thing that you constantly have to pay attention to. Okay, let's look at the spirit animal that you can work with here, or that you can embody to help you to attain this goal here. I feel like once you are done with this ascension process, you'll be able to make decisions very easily. Your choices will be exactly what you really want. You're not going to be making mistakes in decision making because your mind will be so strong moving forward. You're not going to make decisions based on your emotions because you'll be so strong and strengthened in whatever it is that you are trying to manifest or bring forth or see in your mind's eye. Okay, greatness, elephants. So you need to become more powerful, more stern, you know, more intuitive, right? Underneath the deck, the elephant is all about greatness. Animal spirit coming here is talking about love is your strength, leadership is your path, your wisdom inspires everyone you meet, you can overcome any problem, you will naturally and easily achieve success. This animal here to me is talking about power, right? And greatness, and you feeling that. You know, when you remember what I was telling you about your presence making like a big difference, your aura, that graceful energy, that silent power that you come with when you walk into a room. You know, you can pick up all the energies, but then also people also like they look at you and they feel different, right? So that inner strength, that leadership path is your path here. You need to understand that you are mighty and powerful enough to overcome any of your problems that is holding you back from focusing on attaining this, you know, third eye awakening or deepening that you're going through at this time on your spiritual ascension path that you're trying to manifest at the same time. You're becoming great. You're becoming someone very powerful and great in the society. That when you walk in, people can hear you, feel you, sense you spiritually. You know, they can feel your vibration. That is not of, you know, just anybody. It's full of grace. It's full of silent power, and that's what people are picking up. You know, the more you strengthen this ability and this manifestation that you're bringing onto yourself here. Now we're going to go ahead and see what message Divine Goddess Isis have for you to close out your reading. Divine Goddess Mother Isis, what do you have? What message do you have for pile number 2 on their manifestation, what they are trying to manifest using their spiritual power here? This is like trying to become more powerful using your third eye, becoming more psychic, becoming more mentally stronger, and using your mind to project and to do things that you want. So what is Divine Goddess Isis message for you? What is the oracle message you have for pile 2? divine destiny. So I'm gonna read her message for you to close this out, because with this one it's going to come with the whole reading. It's a big reading, so I don't need to pull extra cards. I just need to read the message that comes with the divine destiny for you and the path of divine warrior. See, you got to be a warrior. See, when the elephant comes, everybody moves out of the way. See, so divine destiny, path of the divine warrior. Let me read the message for you to wrap up your reading. If you have listened and watched to this part of the reading, please subscribe, like, and share. Share any message that you may have, if this is resonating with you and how it's making you feel. If it's in alignment, let me know what's been going on with you. So the divine destiny path, the message from the divine goddess Isis is saying that spiritual work of the higher initiate. So you are of a higher initiate, right? So the divine warrior guides you to your divine destiny. The divine warrior energy exists within men and women as the inner propulsion to continue with a worthy path even during times of difficulty. When faced with a challenge, a true warrior will summon more of him or herself to the cause. And all my 3 cats have surrounded you. They are all around me. Look at them. Or maybe I don't want to turn my camera. Alright. So there's a lot of cat energy here. You know, quite independence energy going on. They are all 3 black cats. They are all here. The oracle of divine destiny is a call to your divine warrior. This part of you has great self-esteem and believes that what you desire is worth whatever efforts. Alright, personal growth, application, focus, and attention are required to obtain it. So provided it aligns with your divine destiny, this path of you acts in personal integrity, and if the goal will compromise integrity, then the goal is refined until it shines like a diamond in your heart. Then the divine warrior will bring it into being. The path of the divine warrior is not one of any means to an end. The means and the end are considered equally important. So the divine warrior will succeed in bringing about your divine destiny, but it will be done in a way that is in integrity with deep spiritual values. There are important teachings on the path of the feminine about the need for surrender and allowing for the best manifestation. The divine warrior is not at odds with these, but continuously surrenders, okay, into the greater unfoldment and play of cosmic forces, seeking to align with those forces for great power and flow. So I feel like on this path of you ascending and trying to become more mentally and powerful in your psychic abilities, you're needing to do things purely with integrity. That's what I was getting when I was reading. Don't try to get to your destination cutting corners, lying. You see, because the third eye chakra is a very funny chakra where it dwells on authenticity. It works with people who are authentic and truthful and speak the truth. Because if you are not an honest person, you're going to project a lot of negative things into the universe. You're not going to have your mind open up so you can use your power to do evil. You have to come from a space of honesty and truth and integrity. Okay, that is what that whole chakra is really about. Once you're ready for honesty, truth, and remove illusions, that third eye chakra will pop right open. And that is the challenge here, and that is the message that I'm getting overall, that the goddess Isis is trying to tell you. In order for this to come full circle, you have to function from integrity. You have to use a path that is real, that is true to you, that you're speaking the truth and being honest with yourself. This will help this mind, this third eye chakra, to pop wide open, and you will become so powerful that people will feel that grace, people will feel that strength, people will feel that power that you're oozing off of. So that's what you're manifesting, and that's what I'm seeing in here. So Divine Goddess Mother Isis, one message for you is to function from integrity. and that is your path now. And to know that you're a warrior and you can fight through any of your struggles easily. Okay, so that's what you're manifesting, and thank you so much, my pal too. I will definitely talk to you all soon. Thank you so much, and bye. Hello, pal 3. If you're here, you chose the Ascension cards, which is the Ascended Masters. All right, so whatever you're trying to manifest, you got Ascended Master that is working with you. We're gonna look at them at the end, the Ascended Master and their message for you. But first, we're going to look at what you're trying to manifest using your spiritual gifts at this time. Pile 3, thank you for being here. Please subscribe, like, and share if you find any of this to be resonating with you as you're going through the reading. Thank you so much for sharing your energy, time, and space with me at this time. All right. So let's go ahead and see what you're trying to manifest. What is the foundation? What foundation have you already established to bring this manifestation in through your chakras already? What is it, Spirit? Alright, Ascended Master. Which one of you and what is the message? What have they already established through their chakras using their spiritual power to bring about whatever it is that they're trying to manifest? Okay. Thank you so much. One more shuffle. You've already opened your third eye chakra. That's the foundation. You're highly awoke. You're highly psychic. You see a lot. Your mind is working for you. That is beautiful. Let's go ahead and see what is going on with your manifestation at this time. That's some serious. You're highly spiritual, Pile 3. You have a lot of spiritual power. You've established a lot of spiritual power and connection to the divine already, to your own soul already, and to your spiritual team already. But let's go ahead. I'll explain further. Let's go ahead and see what is going on now with your manifestation. What are you trying to do now? What energies is surrounding this manifestation now? Okay. Now you're working on your crown chakra. You're trying to pop it wide open. This is what you're willing. Wow. Let's go ahead and see what's the overall thing you're manifesting right now. What is the power number 3 manifesting right now using their spiritual power? Spirit, thank you so much. What is the outcome to this path and using their spiritual power and gifts to the advantage? What's the overall outcome here? One more shuffle and then we're done. Okay. Wow. Grounding your spiritual powers. That's what you're working on at this time. Having more faith underneath the deck. You are a powerful being, like I already told you. You're manifesting how to ground these gifts and abilities that you are already tapped into. You are using your creativity, you're using your creative skills and your willpower to bring about self-control and direction and become very assertive on how to stabilize these gifts. I really feel like you've disciplined yourself in your foundation. You got 333. Your spirit guides are saying that you've learned how to empower yourself through discipline. In your foundation, you know your responsibility. You know how to become stable and be disciplined in yourself. To focus on meditating, to focus on knowing your truth, to focus on opening your third eye chakra. You've established this foundation through dedication, through empowerment and focus and hard work. You've done the work. You've done the spiritual opening. You've done the spiritual foundation. Right now, your creativity is popping off. You're getting so many ideas because at this moment, I feel like you're working on your crown chakra. Because your third eye is so popped open, your crown is opening spontaneously, or you're definitely focused on working on it and opening that as well, so that you can have more power and ground more spiritual power into the physical existence. I feel like you're a spiritual teacher. I feel like you're here to do big things, and you're learning how to use your abilities to do it. You have a lot of faith. Definitely, you're surrounded by strong will and self control. I see that a lot in your reading. You have strong psychic abilities. Your third eye chakra is very strong. That's what you've established so far. And now you're using your will, your creativity, to ground yourself in a way that people will also benefit from this gift. All right, that you already have going in your favor. I feel like you are learning how to become practical with your gifts. That is what you're manifesting. How are you going to use your gifts to help people? How are you going to use your gift to bring you stability in your physical life? You're learning how to ground yourself. You're learning how to get out in nature, do your nature walks, allow energies to go through your feet into the ground, doing things, touching Mother Earth with all of that power that sits in your head. And a lot of changes, 555 on the clock. You have a lot of synchronicities that appear for you. Because when it came to your reading, I've been looking at my clock and you have synchronicities. 333 555 is there for you. I really feel like you're changing a lot, and a lot of people are going to start seeing your power in the physical life. That's what I'm seeing. That's what you're manifesting. You're manifesting your power to become practical for people to see how powerful you are. Really, that's what you're doing. All right? Your presence alone is going to tell people that this person is high vibrational, this person is got spiritual gifts, this person is psychic, this person is clairvoyant, this person has a lot of great ideas, original ideas. You're expressing that. You have a lot of self-control and mental power. Man, you are out there and people are noticing, and people are going to see it because you're going to show it. It's going to become part of your practical life. All right, let's go ahead and see if there is any demonic entity or negative obstacles that is holding you back or obstructing this from coming to full fruition. Sometimes it's not an external person that's doing things to you. Sometimes it's just you vibing on a certain way, thinking a certain way. You attract these energies, these demonic entities to you because of your vibrational frequency or because of the way you're thinking. You bring about certain entities, okay, which are demons. Or it could be that somebody may see you so powerful and try to attack you, all right, from afar. So whatever it is, we're going to find out who's trying to stop you in your tracks. What is your biggest obstacle to grounding these powerful gifts? Okay, we got it. Let's see what it is. You have Beleth, Knight of Cups. Causes all the love that may be, both men and of women. So maybe you're being attacked in the love area. Maybe you don't feel like sharing love. You don't feel open to go seek for love. You may be holding yourself back from expressing love to people, getting into a relationship, you know. Or you could be under attack where somebody, a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, may have invoked this entity, this Beleth demon on you to stop love from coming into your life. So you don't ever receive love, you don't ever get suitors come to you. So true love does not find you. This is really bad if this is what somebody is doing. You don't even feel inspired to go after it. And if it's not somebody, it could be you closing yourself off to love and expressing love to the point that you're holding yourself back. Okay, so this is your biggest obstacle. So that means that you're gonna have to do more, right? You're gonna have to understand that you deserve love in your life and that nobody can stop love from coming to you, and you got to work to avert this demon from stopping people, stopping true love from coming to you. Let's look at which chakra you need to strengthen to really help this, to avert some of this. You can also invoke that demon if you want, or send back spell back to this person, and just simply adjust yourself and become more open to love in your life. Okay, somebody's making you hold your heart tight, that you're not opening up to love. Okay, and that is not helping you on your spiritual path and growth, because that will close your heart chakra. And if your heart chakra is kind of blocked in any form of way, that you're not expressing love, then it is stifling your growth spiritually. So let's go ahead and see what chakra. The heart chakra and connections. It's very obvious that you have to do, see, and you become very confused in your connections. It's like you don't trust people. You're not open, right, in the connections. I feel like you need to strengthen your heart chakra. Get some gemstones. Wear the heart chakra gemstones. Green aventurine, the pink aventurine. Do some heart chakra healing. Definitely decide to date instead of ignoring love. Learn to trust more, build more connections with people. So whatever is trying to stop you from dating and connecting with people, you have to fight that back by actually learning to create more connections with people, so you can start healing your heart chakra. All right, there's a problem with that. Okay, let's go ahead and see what spirit animal you need to embody to bring this manifestation to fruition here. To help yourself and to help people that are looking up to you. File number 3. So let's go ahead and see which spirit animal you need to embody. Okay, I'm going to take that. So you have good luck. It's interesting that it showed up. I saw it at the bottom of the deck, and then it showed up again. So the ladybug is your best bet here. You are in a space of a lot of luck, and this ladybug spirit is really definitely telling you that you are a bright energy. Let go of let go of worry and be happy here and now. Stay in the moment. Feel good about being a loving and colorful you. You bless the world with color and good luck. You are just a blessing to everybody. I like how the colors pick up the red over here. Whatever you're trying to do, it makes people feel good. You bring a lot of luck into people's lives. You open a lot of doors and happiness in people's life just by you being so vibrant and beautiful and colorful. Your energy is very powerful, very contagious, very admirable, and creates a whole lot of happiness, beauty, and luck. You're very different from a lot of people. When you walk in a room, people can see you. You're so vibrant. That is that good luck energy, that charm that is following you. And I feel like all is because of how powerful you are psychically. And that is how come that is really like showing your external life. You know what I mean? All you need to bring you balance and to help you to stay on this powerful path is to be open to loving and sharing your heart with somebody. That's what I think needs to happen here. That's what this reading is telling me. All right, file 3. Let's go ahead and see what spiritual practice will help you even more to gain all this good luck. All right, good luck is on your side all the time. You are just naturally a lucky person. Okay, but let's see what practice will even strengthen this desire to really be, practical with your gifts and to share with people, and just really become stable in who you are and in your powers. All right, thought power. You already have a lot of mental power. So the thought power here is the spiritual practice that you need to do that will really avert a lot of your problems and strengthen you psychically as you move forward. All right, how can we explain when family members just know when something is wrong? with one another? Why is it that people simply think of someone they haven't seen in a long time only to run into them later that day? One can just put this down to luck or fate. It's actually what's known as telepathy. So you have this ability, and the more you strengthen this, the more powerful you become. The ability to send and receive messages and information through the mind without the use of one's physical senses. Typically, most mediums communicate with the spirit world using telepathy, which is a form of mental mediumship. Right? So this is the power that you're really coming into. Right? Developing this telepathic ability where you don't have to speak, you just send the message. And this ability is fueled by the power of love. Ooh, you see why the love is important? So I'm feeling like with you guys, maybe working with a soulmate or a twin flame would definitely fire things up, because then you'll be able to strengthen this ability of sending messages to them. It will kind of happen naturally, I feel. Now I see why they're talking about your relationship and your open-heartedness. Because in order for you to be able to send messages or hear messages or feel people naturally, you have to be open-hearted. Your heart has to be on a whole different vibration. And so I understand it more as we do your reading, why that's necessary. To strengthen your telepathic ability, you can ask a friend to help you with the following exercise. Have them choose a photo, a number, a color, or an image from another room or location. Then have them send you mentally what they chose. Just relax and be open and receptive. Give off exactly what you receive. It sounds simple, but the more you practice, the stronger your communication with the spirit world can become. So that is your end all be all game. This is what you're grounding. The more you practice this, the more the psychic power is all going to come to what? Fruition for you. I really like this ability that's emerging. So this is one of the gifts that is becoming practical for you. I think there's more, but this is one of the gifts that is becoming practical for you here. Naturally, you're psychic, naturally you're clairvoyant, naturally you're probably clairaudient, right? Because of the cards that I'm seeing here. But now you're gonna use your mind to strengthen your telepathic ability, and I think that is amazing. All right, so let's go ahead and see. With all ascension comes some healing and some practice that you have to keep doing to bring about balance and to also even out any pain associated with any growth. All right, on the spiritual path that you're trying to manifest here. Let's go ahead and see. All right, so what spiritual healing path do the Power 3 need to constantly practice to help them through this manifestation at this time, Spirit? Ascended Masters, okay, thank you so much. You have breath work. So learning to use your breath. I feel like you guys could be air signs. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or have that a lot in your chart. You also have growth underneath the deck. You're definitely growing into a more powerful being than you can imagine. I feel like the breath work is very essential for you to, I think you need to go around water, right? Probably you should eat more fish. You know, when you go around water, it calms your psychic body down and you're able to breathe in that fresh air and opens up your mind. This is very essential. I think you should wear more blues also to help with this gift that is emerging for you. And definitely practicing different type of breathing techniques is going to open up the mind and make this gift more prominent or come to surface more and become more practical for you. Breathing is going to help you ground this ability also, all right, and bring it into manifestation quicker. So what breath skills do you have? Learn how to do them. And do them all the time, at least once every day. It will strengthen this telepathic ability for you, and that's what you need to do to hone in the skills and to also release you from any pain. Breathing in and out will release a lot from your system, right? Okay, let's go ahead and see what else do we have here. I think the final advice, let's see the Ascended Master that's helping you to bring this into fruition so we can close out your reading. Power 3, which Ascended Master are you working with to develop this gift? making it more practical. My telepathic and empaths, or whatever you are, psychic. Is it kinesis? I forgot the name for people that are able to use their telepathic abilities. There's a name for them. But anyway, let's see which Ascended Master is working with you and what their message will be for you. Serapis Bay turned over. So the Ascended Master that's working with you to make this happen is the Serapis Bay. Serapis Bay was the keeper of the white ascension flame in Atlantis and is now Joan of the fourth ray of harmony. He is known as the Egyptian, so he's a dark person. He's Kemetian because he worked with Archangel Metatron to suffuse the Great Pyramid with cosmic wisdom energy at the time of its construction. I'm also getting the vibes of Thoth here. In drawing this card, you are invited to stand within the white flame and feel its influence. Connect with Serapis Bay and draw his energy of wisdom, cooperation, and dedication to you. He is the only master to work with the seraphim, and they will shower you with blessing as you tune into the ascension card. I work with Serapis Bay, so you need to be working with the seraphim. You need to work with Serapis Bay. That's who's been helping you anyway. But you have to tune in. You heard everything that is said. And I want to see if there's any last messages or any particular message that Serapis Bay have for you, pile number 3, to close out your reading. Any last message that you may have for pile number 3, please? Help them to develop this gift and make it more practical. Any last message, Serapis Bay, for the collective? Yeah, you got to meditate. Look at that. And you are meant to work with someone, a teacher. You probably are meant to write. You could be a scribe, or you were a scribe in your past life. You definitely probably lived in the Egyptian era. All right. There's great things that are coming to you. Okay, that's underneath the deck here. See, setting your goals, setting the course. Look at the rainbow. All right, things are going to turn in your favor. You're on a journey, and I think that is going to really open you up. I also feel like you could be a writer, or you were a writer in your past life. But I also feel like there is somebody else here, okay, that you're working with that helps you to manifest wealth. That's his message for you, and to bring stability into your life. I also feel like you are still in preparation. The more you meditate, and I think you are meant to be a spiritual teacher. People are waiting for your book. People are waiting for your directions to raise their vibration. You are the group that I feel are the spiritual teachers. That's why you have so much spiritual power here, and it makes so much sense. You are that Buddha. You are the one preparing and gaining more power so you can be of help to others and to show people how to open themselves up. And that's why you are preparing. So that's what they are preparing you for. You are going to ground this energy for sure. You're going to make money from this ability that you are developing, and you probably are going to make money from writing books as well. So that's what I'm seeing here for you. It looks good. My pile number 3, whatever you're grounding now, you know, is the ability to hear the spirits, the ability to send messages. So you are some form of a speaker, I also feel, coming up here. All right, and I get it. I get it for you. I get it, and I hope you get it too. So comments down below. Let me know if it's resonating with you. If any of this is resonating, like the video and subscribe, please. Come back for more readings like this. And that's pretty much all that I have for you, pile 3. I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I will definitely see you all soon. There's a lot of changes going on with this card. As I look different, it swapped. So I think things may appear to you that you think you're seeing something, but then you're seeing something else. Your mind may be playing some sort of tricks, but I don't think it's a trick. I think it's an opening, and it should not scare you. Okay, just go with the flow. All right, because you are very powerful, and you'll be able to ground this ability. Okay, thank you so much for being here with me. I will definitely talk to you all soon. Part 3. Thank you and bye.